So I thought what I would do this morning is a meditation on loving kindness. So we go through our different friends, enemies, and strangers, because some people have a lovely time on the Thanksgiving and others don't quite. So there might be some residue in the mind from anything that happened yesterday. I don't know how people feel about that kind of thing, but sometimes family things can be a bit tricky. Other times they're really lovely, but oftentimes they bring up lots of different bits and pieces in our mind that sometimes can be a bit difficult to resolve. Morning, Greg, Karen.
Good morning.
Hi, nice to see you. Okay, I think we'll start at 6 o'clock. So let's do 7 for your time, right? 6 o'clock here. It's still dark. All right, let's just settle into our meditation posture and check your feet. If your feet are down on the ground, make sure they're in a parallel position. Otherwise, just very comfortably crossed legs in the usual meditation position for the legs. I mean, if you're feeling brave, you can do the full Mudra, but don't hurt your knees. His Holiness says it's really good to do that, both feet over opposite thigh for about 1 or 2 seconds if you can. It helps create the cause to be able to do it at some point, but definitely don't push. And if your knees are sore, you can put a couple of cushions under each knee. And then you'll need something to support your sit bones. You need to be sitting on something fairly solid so you don't sink. Shoulders are over the hips and the ears are in line with the shoulders. Hands in meditation mudra. Make sure your pelvic bowl is upright so you're not tipping too far back, leaning too far forward. Let's just imagine our spine is a string of pearls of light stretching from the coccyx all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And you imagine somebody's above you or behind you, very gently lengthening your spine. And you'll notice as you do that, you start to extend. You're not stretching, just very gently lengthening. So there's a bit of extension there. You'll feel it. Just notice. Head is slightly tipped forward and the eyes are down, looking along the length of the nose, tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Relax the jaw. Bring your attention to the crown of the head and relax the crown. The scalp, the forehead, the nose, the cheeks. Relax your eyes. Bring your attention to the back of the head. Relax the scalp. And the ears and the temples. And the back of the neck, shoulders, and your back. If you are sitting on a chair or a couch where you have a surface behind you, try not to lean on it as much as possible. And relax the throat and the chest and the belly, arms, and the hands, the fingers, the legs, and the feet, even your toes. Bring the mind to the breath. Notice the sensation of the air as it flows in through the outside of the nostrils. And as you're breathing out, this air is slightly warmer. If there's any sound in your environment, Just allow those sounds to be there. The world might be waking up. Your heater might be kicking in. Try not to have the mind go off and investigate. And just notice the thoughts as they're arising, abiding and falling. Just allow those thoughts to be there. Try not to engage with them or make up a story or judge your thoughts. And just watch as they come and go. And think that we'll be doing this meditation this morning on loving kindness for the benefit of yourself, for others, trying to generate some positive, loving energy in your mind and send it out to others in the world. So we'll just do one round of our 9-round breathing. So just to remind everyone, breathing blissful, radiant white light in through the right nostril, filling your nice full breath, slow, steady breath as you're breathing in, pausing at the top of the breath, breathing out through your left nostril, all your attachment energy. Thick black yucky smoke, do that 3 times, and breathing in through the left, blissful radiant white light, breathing out through the right, all your anger, depression, wishing to harm, bitterness, grudges, hurt. Breathe that out as thick black yucky smoke. And then breathing in through both nostrils, blissful radiant white light. Slow, steady breath, pausing at the top of the breath and breathing out all your ignorance, not knowing the way things exist. So we'll just do this one little round in your own time. So just bring your mind back to your breath. And welcome Victor and Bobby. And bring to mind all the people of your life, your loved ones, your friends, the ones you love and adore. The ones who support you, who are kind. This particular meditation, they say to put your mother on your left, father on your right. And all your friends, relatives, the ones that support you, you can place them around and behind you as a support. If your relationships with your parents are difficult, so these Tibetan meditation, sometimes the parents are quite revered in the family, so it's not always the case here in the West. If it's not the case with you, put someone who was close to you as a child, someone who supported you, who raised you, and put those people either side. Be a grandmother or grandfather. And in front, the people you dislike, we might label them enemy. Perhaps they've hurt you, or maybe you just find them irritating. So, as Venerable Rabina would say, eyeball to eyeball, extending every direction, all out to the horizon, beyond our all other living beings, all the strangers. You can feel that they're all there, all in human form, sitting quietly, just like you. If you're not able to, it's difficult to imagine all beings. Think of as many as you comfortably can. Stay relaxed. Try not to feel tense or crowded. But just imagine that a sense of harmony and peace pervades everyone. First of all, let's just remember that the friend, the loved one, and the enemy and the stranger are all the same. They all have the same wish to be happy, the same wish to be free from suffering. They all end up encountering suffering. And they all have this really incredible potential to become enlightened, as do you. So just think for a moment, how would it feel for yourself and for others if you were able to love all of these beings? These beings that want to be happy and that don't want to suffer. They're all trying to make the best of their lives, just doing the best they can. Even those who are angry and violent, Now, just for a moment, generate a sense of or feeling of love in your heart. And you can do this by thinking of someone that you love and just letting your natural good feelings for this person arise. Perhaps your love is warm, a bright light, not physical, but just this pure, positive energy glowing in your heart. I know this is a little bit cliched these days, but before you can truly love others, you need to love yourself. This means accepting yourself as you are, meeting yourself where you're at, with whatever faults and shortcomings you have. You just recognize you have the ability, you have the power to free yourself from these problems. So just for a moment, wish yourself all the happiness and goodness there is. Imagine that the warm energy in your heart expands and completely fills your body and mind, just like we do in the body of light meditation. Imagine that warm, glowing light filling your body. You want to be harmonious with yourself. How can you be harmonious with others if you're not able to be harmonious with yourself? If you have a habit of being critical, judgmental, and angry towards yourself, it's going to take time to change. So you might not all of a sudden feel love for yourself, but you could just start with, may I be happy? I have what I need to feel happy, to feel safe, to feel love, and to feel satisfied. And just gradually, over time, these feelings will grow and it'll become genuine. So for now, even if you don't believe it, it's enough just to say the words. You can just start by saying the words. I am enough. Exactly as I am enough. Now we move to others. So start with your family and close friends. They're the ones that are sitting near you. You can say in your mind, may you be happy. May you have what you need to feel happy, safe, loved, satisfied. May all your experiences be good. May you be free from problems, sickness, sadness. And may your lives be long and peaceful. And may you quickly reach enlightenment. And imagine that warm, luminous energy radiating from your body, touching them and filling them filling their minds, and bringing them the happiness they actually wish for. So don't worry if you don't actually feel love. Again, it's enough to say these words. Think the thoughts. And one day you'll notice, oh, I'm actually thinking that now. It just comes spontaneously. But we need to train our minds in the right direction. Next, think of some of the people you're not so close with. And they could be the people you work with, neighbors, fellow shoppers in the supermarket, people you see on the road when you're driving your car, riding your bike. Maybe they're waiting by the bus stop. You don't really know these people. But you just remember they're just like you. They want to be happy and deserve to be happy. See if you can create a wish in your heart for them to be happy by thinking, may you be happy. May you have what you need to feel safe, happy, loved, satisfied. May your thoughts be positive and all your experiences be good. May you be free of problems, of sickness, and of sadness. May your lives be long and peaceful, and may you reach enlightenment. Then again, send that radiant energy from your heart, radiant energy of love from your heart to them, and imagine that they experience the happiness they wish for. Now finally turn your attention to the people in front of you. These are the ones, remember, we have difficulty with, our eyeball to eyeball ones. And just contemplate this idea that they also need and deserve your love. Wish them to be free of the confusion, anger, self-centeredness that drive them to act the way they do. And really, really wish in your heart for them to find peace of mind, happiness, and finally enlightenment. And try to feel sincerely in your heart, may you be happy. May you have what you need to feel happy, safe, loved, and satisfied. May all your thoughts be positive and your experiences good. May you be free from problems, sickness, and sadness. And may your lives be long and peaceful. And may you quickly reach enlightenment. Imagine that the radiant energy of love flows from your heart to them, and that they experience the happiness they wish for. So now continue to send your positive, warm feelings out to all the other people around you. We all have this unlimited spring of good energy, of love inside us, so don't worry, it's going to run out. Completely open your heart and imagine your love flowing to every direction, reaching all beings who are lonely, sick, hungry, confused, oppressed, frightened. You can imagine all the refugees now, so many all over the world. Imagine their suffering disappears and their minds become peaceful and clear and full of happiness. Wish them to have every good experience, satisfaction, everything they need, all the way up to enlightenment. So as we conclude, just remember that you definitely do have the potential, you do have the power to love everyone, even those who annoy and hurt you, and those you don't know. to generate a strong wish and aspiration to work on your own anger, your own impatience and selfishness, and all the other problems that prevent us from having this being tapped into this unlimited source. Keep your mind open. And this idea of trying to overcome our own egos, prejudiced attitudes will leave so much space in your heart for pure, universal love. And thus, happiness for yourself and others. Okay, you can dedicate all the positive energy we've created this morning to all those people in your life and to yourself as you move on your path towards enlightenment. Lots of love, everyone. Hope I'll see some of you tonight in Vajrasattva. We can purify all that food you ate yesterday. Maybe.
Thank you